What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to go over the top 5 mods I think are the best for the E46 M3. So I think that's enough talking, let's get straight into it. Number 1 for my personal list of items you need to get for the E46 would be the infotainment system. So getting an upgraded infotainment system is a big game changer in this car because you get 2022 comforts and features like Apple CarPlay in an early 2000s car, which just upgrades the car into something very modern and enjoyable for you to use every day and even on the weekends when you can listen to songs on Spotify, and then you can also have navigations like Google Maps, Waze, and all that stuff. With that being said, let's go to the next mod. Alright, coming in at number 2 would be the Recaro seats. Getting upgraded seats compared to the stock original seats is a huge game changer in this car because the original seats are good and nice and comfy, but they don't keep your butt in place when you're going up on a spirited drive or even tracking the car. So a big improvement that you can make on the car is seats, and plus you're always sitting in your car, so why not have something nice that you get to enjoy instead of having something on the outside that other people get to enjoy. Alright, so at number 3 we got suspension, and the reason I'm saying that is because it changes the look of your car very dramatically once you lower it. The standard gap that you have on the M3 is pretty ridiculous. It's like a monster truck. It's probably this much higher. So once you drop that down with some coilovers or some springs, if you can't get the coilovers, it'll drastically change the look of your M3, and it'll also feel and perform better on the street and on the track. I highly recommend getting coilovers or springs as one of your first mods for the car. Alright, at number 4 we got the intake. So you can go different options with the intake. You can still get sound. Carbonis actually came out with one where you can keep the original M3 filtration system but change out the plenum. So you have multiple options. You got AFE intakes, you got the CSL style intake, the CSL intake. Everything will generate a lot more sound, and this engine note that comes out with, especially with the CSL intake, is phenomenal. I definitely recommend getting an upgraded intake or plenum to just spice up the sound coming from the engine, and you won't regret it. Alright, and the final mod I can recommend for the M3 is the exhaust. And these cars sound like fart cans from the factory, and last time I checked I didn't buy a Honda. So what you can do to change that is a nice set of headers. I'm running Active Auto Works headers. Then you can switch up the section 1 to something that has a raspily element in it to eliminate a lot of the rasp, since when you go louder you get more rasp and you gotta minimize that. A good section 2, the X-Pipe, which would be like a Super Sprint most likely, and then a nicely muffled rear muffler that gives you a great tone, gives you enough loudness to hear it but not too loud for it to start sounding raspy again. And that's your biggest balance you have to do with the exhaust system to make it sound good. Alright, some honorary mentions for mods that you can do on the E46 would be Angel Eyes and the headlight unit upgrades. It really brings the car and up to like 2020, makes it really modern. And then other mods that you can do would be some nice wheels and upgraded brakes. You don't have to do BBK, but just upgrading your brakes for safety and all that stuff really helps the car out a lot because the brakes suck on track. Alright, so that's the end of my mods that are essential for the E46. Comment down below what your guys' list is so I can check out what you guys think are some essentials for the E46, and maybe somebody else can see what you guys think. And as always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. It helps the channel a lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.